Hello everybody, my name's Starkreva. Welcome back to Victoria 2, playing as to Sicilies, trying to do a lot of stuff as uniting Italy. But right now we are, of course, a little bit hampered by the fact that we lost a sad war against the Ottomans and Great Britain. Mostly because we took Tunisia, which in hindsight we should not have done. Lover exposed the Daily Telegraph, which sees statewide circulation in one of our states, has published an article exposing, in a rather picturesque manner, details of a local politician's love life, which apparently goes far beyond the confines of home and wife. So, okay, I guess we caught him with his pants down, become more in favor of free press, which means more people become liberal, which is actually quite good. Actually, after culture, we are going to invest in steamers, because getting an early steamers shipyard might actually be very good for us. Let's see. Go here. Let's finish investing in the bloody paper mill so it actually gets built. So that's a good thing. Now we can start investing in the winery as well. More investors are there, so they should start pouring in more money, especially if I help invest in it. And those capitalists also exist because of our already existing factory. The biggest problem is, of course, that we're not getting the goods needed to run the factory, mostly. What do you have here? Immigration and employment in Puglia, which votes for 25% of everyone. We're in favor of residency, and yeah, sure, let's do that. No one is actually in favor of anything, but Italy for the Italians, so to speak, I guess. Allied with both Sardinia, Piedmont, and France. Might have been easier to start a Sardinia, Piedmont on the hindsight, because you are already in a sphere, so you get a lot more goods. Then again, France gets first choice at goods in their own sphere, of course. I think I need to split this force in half. One artillery, one guard, 1, 2, 3. Send the smaller group to Sicily, to Palermo. How are the ships coming? Still not being constructed because we still need clipper transports and artillery, which we're just not getting. Oh, hang on, because we're not allowing anyone to buy stuff right now. That might have been helpful, actually. So now we're actually buying the artillery, which is okay. A holy place, religious policy and state sponsorship, again in Puglia. Actually got a little bit of a decrease of 0.01%. Renovation of a local church using public money has become a hot topic in the local election of Puglia. Moralism, and of course the church must be renovated. It's a very Italian thing, churches and such. How is this going with the project? Puglia, it's underway. Still needs more investors for the winery, sadly. Right now, of course, we're trying to pay more into artillery so we can actually start building ships. And the convoys. Okay, so now we have a third national focus, which we can use in Sicily. So let's get started on the flippin' steamers. Activate steamer convoys. And could discover commerce raiders and steam transports. Upgrading our navy will be decent enough. And we also need that thing. So what we need here is to encourage something, and I guess the shipping industry should be encouraged. So if we look at production now, still really hasn't changed anything, I guess. No one is producing any convoys, clippers. Oh, there are some luxury cloths being made now. Okay. We are allowing money to flow into our ships. Artillery is going ahead. That's a good thing, at least. And only 0.16 clipper convoys have arrived. 2 more for artillery, and then we should start making money again until actual convoys become available. November of 1845. Okay. Gods, guns, and men. Religious policy. There are no gods. Become more a favorite of I think I want to get them, let the people have their faith. You know, pluralism. 15. Who's now ahead of us? We have the Netherlands, Belgium, Württemberg, Sweden, Sardinia, Piedmont, and Bavaria I get above us. Is anyone even trying to... Oh, France is trying to become friendly with us. So France might put us in their sphere. Okay, we've paid off all the artillery, so... Yes, that's it. Let's invest more into this factory. The winery. We should have enough fruit produced to actually do anything about it. Ammunition, let's see here. Government for pops, we can buy them, of course. Once you have a huge amount of money, it's a good idea to actually, well, invest in a stockpile, so when you actually do get dried out, nothing wrong happens. Actually, where I'm kind of forgetting something is to appease with Austria. Economic policy debated in Campania. What I would like, laissez-faire is good. I think in favor of state capitalism is the best one, at least for now. Let's increase relations again with Austria. Then again, when France decides to put us in a sphere, then wow, we are very high relations with them. From the alliance, they will not accept. Relations are high. Opinion is high. Infamy is too high. Base reluctance, really. Let's at least keep increasing relations. Want to be making them happy. Steamers are being researched. Let's spend... Ah, there actually seems to have been some investing. All the iron and cement has been acquired, but machine parts are actually stuck on the market, it seems. Not trading any machine parts right now. They are... Where are they? Here they are. Machine parts. High demand, of course. Consistent high demand. It's one of those factories that is really good to have because, of course, the fact that everyone needs them. Immigration problems. Limited citizenship. Yeah, sure. More in favor of limited citizenship. So actually, let's switch this up to basic industry. Because machine parts are actually quite good to get constructed. And I think we have enough to invest the rest of the machine, of the rest of the factory. Hello. Come on, keep investing. Because the price keeps fluctuating with machine parts, obviously. They do need to buy them. There's still an increase in population, about 1,000 every month. Upper house rearranged, okay. We have traditionalism unlocked, election finished, moderati 100% again. Probably because it's just the only landed people can vote right now, so... How much is it? 6 point... yes, there's not enough militancy for conservatives to be afraid of switching reforms. Sadly. Hello, are we actually buying Clipper convoys now? Ooh, that's... No, we're not. Oh well. Wow, wait, what? Why do you have your navy around here? That's so concerning. Hello, newspaper. Nothing interesting, really. Just once these factories are done... Oh, hello, machine parts are done. So let's finish investing in the winery so it actually starts getting built. It takes 2 years to build a frip and paper mill as well. Show the empty states. Well, I cannot do anything. Campania Railroad. Okay, that's always asked for good investors. What railroad does... what does it do again? Railroad... So next level gives supply limit increase, throughput increase, RGO output. So that includes all the stuff that's being built, so fish and everything. And troop movement cost goes down, so it's actually very good that they're constructing railroads. You know what? Let's invest in the railroads in Campania, rather than waiting for that to happen. We're obviously getting no timber whatsoever, which can of course be a pain, and we're not getting any more iron now as either. Too low in the pecking order apparently, and we're actually dropped to 16th place as well now. Who passed us? Denmark did. Switzerland has a better industry right now than we do. Industrialized, we are behind all of these nations. Belgium is still ahead of France and the USA apparently. They did. Really? The United Kingdom lost Belgium in their sphere. Look at the spheres now. We see Belgium has joined the French sphere. Interesting, to say the least. So we need... yeah, our industry needs to actually be kick-started. Okay, we now only need timber. Glass and fruit will be a pain, of course. Oh wow, just 2 left. Let's finish investing. Buy the timber. Get it over with. It actually needs to buy the timber. And infrastructure, yeah, we see that Naples has the railroad built. Why wouldn't we be able to do it in... Okay, because there are hills. Huh. Because there are hills, we cannot yet upgrade railroad in this territory, I guess. Huh. Oh well. More railroad is under investing now. Not a lot of investors, actually. And I have an idea for that, so let's switch up to encouraging people to become capitalists. How many do we have right now? Just 35 capitalists in total in in Campania. 35 out of almost 1 million people are capitalists. 3 extra. That's just increased the amount of capitalists by... Wow. Another 2, so that's plus 5. Just increased it by 16%. Another 2. Yeah, more capitalists will actually kickstart the economy as well, so... Hopefully that will work out. We can spend money to expand the factory, of course, but... Oh, wow, they're actually putting up forward a lot of money for the railroads, which I do love. 5.7k, wait, what? Clipper Shipyard, I do love that one. A lot of money being pushed into that one. Also, once they should build a steamer shipyard in Sicily as well. This kickstarts our industrialization. That should be very good. And now we should make some more money. How is our navy doing now? Still stuck, of course. Oh well. We could build more brigades, 2 of them. Cuirassier, Dragoons, and Hussars. I think reconnaissance means how fast they can take over a country to siege up. Hello, wow. We have by now quadrupled the amount of capitalists in Campania. Mobilization impact down again. Very good. Steamers done in November. Going to be well. Sulfur is really high in production as well in the nation. Actually, I do want to see something. Let's look again. Where is that one? For the... our geo output. So, northern Italy, what do you produce? There's some iron in Parma and Modena, which is good. Papal State does have timber. And there's coal up here, all the way in Annecy. Oof. And in Switzerland as well. I do like that. And of course this area is supposed to be Italian as well, but it's mostly silk and a little bit of metal as well, iron. Yeah, near more sulfur, so that just takes some time to actually get to that point. Let's increase happiness with some people. The Russian Empire is attacking and UK is attacking. Let's increase relations with both France and Austria. Need to keep them happy. We now are over 11k in income, or all money in the bank actually. We have a new United Kingdom and Johor, Russian Empire at war. Prices rise for machine parts still going on. Our factory's doing Sicily. We could invest this completely at once. Here they're waiting for iron though. No iron available. Machine parts. Once they've bought up all the machine parts, then they just have to fund the factory itself. There are more and more and more capitalists now incoming, which helps. Still waiting on all of the convoys to be done. Should have done the capitalists sooner, really. Oh, hello. Yes. Clipper transports. Actually found a few. Might bode well for us. Steamers has been researched, so that's good. Major discovery on a hierarchical order. Militancy non-colonial goes down. Consciousness goes up. Academic training, morale goes up. That's good. Puglia is still waiting on all the flippant with timber. I think Campania finished one of the railroads at least. Yeah. So we have steamers now. Naval plans, supply. No need for these just yet. Iron steamers will be necessary, of course. Commerce-wise, tax efficiency, administration efficiency, factory input efficiency, technology is good. But I think market structure here, look at this. Diplomatic influence, mining output and farming output. Yes, please start this. These thing, factory input, output and throughput efficiency increases. When will you be done? Early in 1847. That's good. Oh, we actually have more military again. I think getting to at least 0.1% in capitalists will be very helpful. No one is investing anymore in the Clipper shipyard, though. I think we should have enough now to invest at all. Get that factory kick-started. Per house rearranges, plurality goes up, which actually increases the amount of research we get. So it skipped ahead by 2 weeks, actually. Just need to get the machine parts sorted. And the Clipper shipyard gets underway. Almost done with the paper mill in Puglia, but we still need timber for that one. How many? 50? 1283 here. Could kickstart the next level of the cement factory, but would like to put more people in the winery first. Hello, we actually have a ship done. It's incredible. We actually have a wow, a Clipper transport completely done. They're still trying to repair all of these, but why aren't they just not repairing it? What is this? Naval base, ship build time, colonial range. Doesn't say anything though. Core of Italy. Does these have cores of Italy? No, luckily not. Make it impossible to actually gain these territories. Or we can. Oh, we cannot see that actually. Oh well. Diplomacy. Let's see how far ahead. Still minus 82, but higher relations. So increased relations. There we go. Commerce raiders can be built. We have successfully increased. Collectivism, more plurality means more points here. Actually, almost in 1946. Now that we get market structure, political reform desire goes up. Ooh. Hopefully, we actually get some more liberal people then. really need militancy for that one. Look at... they are finally repairing. Oh, that's of course where the Clipper convoys are going to first, I assume. Now we can also make... Baden goes bankrupt. Okay, so at least we have come through the very, very bad recession we had. Building the Clipper shipyard now. Perfect. What are we still producing the same stuff? Yeah. Ooh, hello. We're producing a lot of steel actually now too. Here come Clipper convoy. Oh, we're building our own. Oh, artisans are actually working hard on that one. Portugal's relations, some inventions. Neptune has been discovered. A little tiny bit, but Russian astronomer Johann Gottfried Gall announced this week the discovery of the planet Neptune after observations of orbit perturbation of the planet Uranus, or Uranus, predicted by Le Verrier. Excellent. Neptune has been discovered. Oh, come on, let these factories finish so I can actually up... Oh, wow, they're slowly getting better in procuring coal for us. So, yeah, are we still not in the sphere of France? Where are we? To Sicilies. No, France is not influencing us anymore. But we're still 9th on industrial scale. And our paper mill is finished. And it's, wait, what? It's actually getting stuff? No, it's insolvent. That's why we are subsidizing it, of course. Hello, timber. Interesting, to say the least. Infrastructure's up here. That's Puglia, right? Yeah. So this is Puglia. What I need is to encourage craftsmen. And more craftsmen mean that the factory actually gets filled with people. Oh, more points. That means still next year, because we're too close to it now. Too bad. That will increase the amount of goods we produce again. Hey, look, it's actually increasing rapidly now. In the factories. We're almost at 1,000 capitalists as well. I think that's when we can stop for focusing on that one. This is almost finished. And once they flood into the factory, should go up in industrial strength. Fish production plus 50%. That's actually pretty damn good, I think. Because fish is our biggest product as it is, so... Hello, another ship has been constructed, a frigate. Oh wow, all the frigates have been given stuff they need, so... You know what I'm gonna try, and that is to build 2 commerce raiders. There we go. Let's see if we can get the goods for these to get... We actually can. This is going to be fun and expensive, but bigger navy means we can actually fight the Ottomans. As long as they are not they're still in that stupid alliance with the UK. Spain, the Ottomans with their... Yeah, they have so much prestige. That is what is holding us a little bit back, of course. We're actually building commerce raiders, 2 of them. I'm impressed. I really am. Let's see. Factory, are you done? Almost done. 50 days left now. Insolvent because we're just not getting timber. But I don't want to not give them work. Okay, I think we can stop with the capitalists now here. What should we focus on now? Upper house, a little more liberal, a little more reactionary. And market structure has been finished. Influence goes up, but most likely the increases in farms and such is helpful. Clerks. Not sure if they still give research points, but they are usually very useful. Let's focus a little bit on soldiers again. Do want a few more soldiers available. And research-wise, business regulations. Ooh. Ooh, I like the sound of that. More diplomatic influence, which will be really useful once we get to that point. Late classical, administration efficiency, tax efficiency. Let's associationism, romanticism, realism, impressionism. Let's get started on romanticism. Gives us a bit more prestige as well, so might be useful. And let's unpause. Any more projects going on? The railroads, just waiting on timber again. We need timber in the nation. Almost done with the winery too, though. Almost. Jesus. Just not getting the goods we need, so... RGO output, where can we get some timber? Well, not here, sadly. Steamer transports are finished as well. Gruyere, Serral, Fairs of Württemberg invention. Luxembourgian Dutch look at this, increasing our industrial power finally. Probably because we now have people inside the winery for once. If we can get our glass now, that should be the best thing ever. How do we produce glass? To produce glass, we need produced by, used by, maybe used for. Ooh, hello, lots of different things. So if we had a glass factory, that would actually be perfect, but yeah, but glass also needs, again, coal to work, so once you can get the goods off the international market, it's actually really good, but until that point, you're kind of stuck trying to industrialize. Oh, we're up to 14th now. This is helping, definitely is. But they only wanted to build more factories once you get closer to the next level of a factory being filled up. So it's getting its fruit for sure, it's just not getting the glass. Because the whole international market is saturated. Oh, railroads are being constructed almost everywhere now as well. Yes, everywhere where it's possible it's being constructed. You know what? You switch over to craftsmen as well. Let's fill that up. Oh, potato blight. Phytophthora infestans, the dreaded potato blight, has struck, starving local smallholders and in some places driving whole families from their homes. The potato blight has caused a localized famine that threatens to spread, so spare no effort in relieving the local farmers, which, well, Catania gets the blight, everyone gains consciousness and lose 2 prestige, or all get potato blight and for a year population growth goes down, militancy goes up. But we do lose 2 prestige if we do this, and that's... But then we only lose population in one place, so spare no effort, please. I will rather have one province be a little bit screwed over than the entire nation. So, that is something to consider for certain. And shipping industry, you know what, starts encouraging craftsmen. Now that the factory is within a year of finishing. Steamer convoys production throughput, secularization. 17 already in research points, done in 1848 in January. But, whoa, where did our colonial power go? Oh, because of that slight loss in prestige has dropped us to place 17. Seriously? So we're out of the secondary powers. But hopefully we can increase our... whoa, they keep bouncing up and down there. Hopefully our increased industrialization will actually work in our favor. But I'm going to end the episode here. Because we're already at half an hour then. Yeah, it's not looking good. Population goes down because of the potato blight. But other than that, it's still okay. Trying to make our way as an industrial power. But it's not looking that well. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.